Greetings, soul hearts. Welcome to Soul Wisdom Alchemy, transforming pain into wisdom. I'm SapphyreMoon, a Liminal Alchemist and a student of Constellational Astrology. Here, we honor the sacred journey of moving through darkness to uncover the truth of our soul. Together, we'll explore the alchemy of healing, remembering, and reclaiming our authentic power. Today is Saturday, January 18, 2025. And I'm on my path. Matter of fact, I always was, and I think that's how it is. I think we have always been on our path, and sometimes we veer off to the left or to the right sometimes for reasons, for us to remember things. On December 24th, Christmas Eve, I saw how my children still see me. They see me as someone who doesn't deserve respect. And it's not their fault. It's me. It's me who thought I had to work for their respect. And so I'm fine. I guess what I'm feeling, I'm grieving. I didn't know what it was. I'm grieving. I'm grieving because I finally pulled away. I already had pulled away from daughter number 3 years ago. And then her daughter transitioned in 2023. And we all went to the funeral. And she was still very, very distant. She didn't even want to hug me. She wasn't even happy to see me. And I had to be strong in that. I thought she was going to think that she was happy to see me, that I came. But she wasn't. And I thought it was going to happen like the movies. But it didn't happen that way. And so then here we come to 1 year later, December 24th. And nobody did anything for me. What do I mean? Like little things. Like I don't eat Brussels sprouts. I mean, nobody even cooked the greens that I prepared for everybody. I prepared the greens. No one is connected to my heart. And maybe because I'm not connected to my heart. They had Brussels sprouts, and the daughter who's the chef, she served my food and it was upside down. And everybody else's was. And then the youngest daughter, who I had been talking to every day, almost every day, listening to her happiness. And she turned on me that day. And I didn't understand. But then I saw that she didn't want others to know that her and I were communicating. She wanted them to feel that I was on the outskirts with her too. And so I realized that I'm grieving. I'm grieving, and that's why a whole lot of old things are coming up to the surface. And they are coming up to the surface because I need to transmute them, because I am a liminal alchemist. And I need to stay true to that, and I need to remember that. And so I needed to get on here because I just didn't understand, why am I feeling so sad when I created my really my third channel, but it would be the second, because my first channel, I closed that down in 2022. And my second channel, back in July last year, I started posting. It was a DIY. It's a DIY channel, but I stopped posting on that channel in December of 2024 because I desire to give my all of my attention, all of my focus, all of my love, all of my energy to Soul Wisdom Alchemy, transforming pain into wisdom. And I haven't been feeling very, very wise these past, especially this week. But it probably has a lot to do with planets and stuff, which I am still learning. I'm enrolled in a Stellar Foundation program, which will be teaching us Constellational Astrology, which is what I have always felt. I always felt like a Cancer, not a Leo, but intuitively I knew that Leo was strongly in my natal chart, but I didn't know how that was. But when I got my constellational, so I ordered a software called Capricorn Prometheus, and I did my own chart, and I have a stellium Leo and a stellium in Cancer in my natal chart. I just recently did a draconic reading, and I always felt a very strong connection to Ophiuchus, but it wasn't. I have no planets in Ophiuchus in my natal chart. So I did a draconic chart, because that chart, a draconic natal chart, is about your soul. And why they call it draconic, I have no idea. But hey, I love me some dragons, right? And I have I have the moon in Ophiuchus, and I have Eris, the asteroid, in Ophiuchus. And the moon in Ophiuchus is in my second house. And the Eris in Ophiuchus is also in my second house. You know, second house is the house of your worth. It's the house of your possessions. It's the house where you make money. If I got that right. I'm still learning. I needed to come on here and see myself. I need to look myself in the face, because all these feelings, and I realize what it is that I am mourning. I am mourning because I needed to let go of my children who do not support me. Who I feel very insecure around. I do not feel loved. I do not feel accepted. I do not feel like I belong in my own children that I have given birth to. And And of course, it has a lot to do with myself, but being that I am working on loving myself, I need to pull away from those who continue to make me remind myself that I don't love myself when I'm working on loving myself. And like the same thing I did when I pulled away from my so-called best friend. I pulled away from my family after my sister died. Hell, my sister on her deathbed made sure that I wasn't even on the program, on her funeral program. And I was the only one who drove down to Florida. There's a brother there in Florida, but he didn't go to the funeral. Oh, because he visited her when she was dying. Okay, you live in Florida. I live in another state. So I have a lot of anger of how I've been treated. And who am I angry with? Not with them. It's me. Because I've allowed this to go on for years. Being disrespected, being overlooked, trying to buy people's love. Like, okay, I did this for you. Will you love me? I did this for you. Can I be in your group? Can I be part of your life? And I'm not even a weak person. But I compressed myself so that I can fucking fit in with people who don't deserve my energy. And so I guess I just needed to do this, because usually I'll do a voice recording, but this time I just needed to see my face. Because I'm fucking tired of being sad because I told them on December 24th that this is the last year that I will be disrespected. And that means I will no longer disrespect myself either. And so I feel a lot better, but I have been sleeping a lot. And not only am I grieving, I'm also recalibrating. My energy is integrating with the darkness and the light, with the pain and the wisdom, with the pain and the pleasure, with the pain and the joy. I'm integrating this. I'm integrating this so that I can help others. And because I was doubting myself, because I'm like, I feel shitty all this week. Like, how am I'm going to help people when I feel shitty? And being a spiritual person doesn't mean you don't have shitty days. Being a spiritual person means you admit when you don't feel well in your spirit. And so I just need to be myself on this channel, and I'm sharing my experiences, not because I want you to feel sorry for myself, and I most definitely am not sharing my stories so you can feel sorry for yourself. I'm sharing these things so that you can realize that you have the power to change your life. You have the power to create joy and happiness and abundance in your life. First of all, we are already abundant. And we are already loved. We don't have to go out and find love. We don't have to go out and find abundance. You're fucking alive. That's what makes you abundant. That's what makes you love. And this is what I desire to share with you. I have always been abundant. I wake up every freaking morning. I am warm in the winter. I am cool in the summer. I have food. I have clothes. That's abundant. That's prosperous. And I wake up every day and I can hear, I can see, I can I can talk. I can walk. I don't have to go find abundance. I don't have to go find love. I'm already love. I was born into love, not sin. I was born into love because my soul and this body of mine got together and created this and created me, which is love. Thank you for watching Soul Wisdom Alchemy, transforming pain into wisdom. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, embrace your sacred alchemy.